So, normally I wouldn't make a video on this. However, being the Tower Defense Simulator news YouTuber, I've been told to cover this. So, Roblox has recently uploaded a Tower Defense Simulator trailer to their YouTube channel. I am very surprised by this because Tower Defense Simulator, while it does have a history of trailers, a lot of trailers in fact, 29 of them to be exact, these are all trailers that have appeared on their game page. Now the thing is, Tower Defense Simulator already has a evergreen trailer that's sort of pseudo-sponsored by Roblox. So this trailer here, it uses the same typeface that appears on the Roblox trailer. So if you were to scroll here, Tower Defense Simulator, this is the same typeface that's used here for prepare your defenses. Additionally, this trailer is sort of suited to Roblox because of the Roblox watermark up here. Other Tower Defense Simulator trailers, they don't have that watermark. Additionally, Paradoxum Games asked or has pinned a comment on their YouTube channel saying, any of y'all spot this ad on any social media platforms? This is because, actually, Roblox has used this trailer uploaded by Paradoxum Games, this one here, on some social media platforms. Now, apparently it's been on TikTok. Paradoxum Games does have a sort of TikTok channel, but that's been kind of dead for about, I don't know, 7 years. So it's not uploaded by them, it's uploaded by Roblox. I mean, obviously it's uploaded to YouTube, and I think it's been uploaded to Twitter, but as far as I'm aware, Paradoxum Games is not on Snapchat. Roblox could be, and it might have been seen on Snapchat. On Instagram as well, this trailer might have been seen on Instagram, but not on Paradoxum Games' Instagram, because as far as I'm aware, they don't have one. Let's see, what else? Tinder, right? Roblox might have a Tinder. Last time I checked, David Baszucki was trying to make Roblox a dating game, so it might be on Tinder, Christian Mingle, Facebook, Twitter. Actually, no, Twitter. Actually, uploaded by Roblox on Twitter, probably. But in any case, this has been seen as the evergreen trailer for Tower Defense Simulator, as stated in the description here. Evergreen trailer being the trailer that's used outside of events, so such as outside of the Ducky Revenge event, such as the one that's used outside of the current thing we're in right now, which I believe is some sort of relationship with the skills trailer somehow. Is that still uploaded? No, it's not currently active. So I would have thought like the Summer Battle Pass trailer would have been the active one here, but Tower Defense Simulator or Paradoxum Games hasn't made it the trailer here. However, this trailer, despite being an evergreen trailer, hasn't been used yet. Now, this could be the fact that since this was uploaded, May 2025, we've had updates that have had their own trailers, such as the aforementioned Skill Tree trailer that's been uploaded on the 28th of May 2025. I mean, then you've also got the Duck Revenge trailer, which ended on the 28th of May 2025. So, kind of makes sense why this hasn't been used yet for the main game. So, that's why I'm surprised that there's another main game trailer that's used by Roblox. Now, I'd like to point out, I don't think the music that's used on the Roblox trailer is made by Paradoxum Games. The trailer that's used, like, as the evergreen trailer, the soundtrack used here is the Nuclear Monster theme. This trailer seen here is a soundtrack used by Paradoxum Games. I've forgotten which soundtrack it is. You'll have to forgive me. It should be quite obvious which track it is. But the soundtrack used on the Roblox trailer, the one that's uploaded by Roblox officially, I don't think Paradoxum Games ever uses it. It could be an upcoming track and it could be secretly a leak, but I don't think it's used. Have a listen. Yeah, sounds like that. I don't think that's used in Paradoxum Games. It could be used later on down the line as part of, like, I don't know, PvP game modes, like a triumphant theme or something like that. It seems like an ambience theme more than anything, but I don't think it's used by Paradoxum Games. Also, apparently, according to Roblox, Tower Defense Simulator takes the spotlight in our first game trailer. Save this playlist to stay updated on what you should be playing. The first game trailer, I didn't know that. I thought there were other games that has, like, trailers made by Roblox. Well, I mean, kinda. It looks like they got creator story stuff. Roblox Developer Conference 2023. What's next? Probably Roblox Developer Conference 2024. The Haunt. The Hunt's Mega Edition. Winter Spotlight. Imagination to Life in Q3D. I don't know if that's a game or not. The Last Hobby. The Hunt's Mega Final. Stuff like that. Okay, so maybe Tower Defense Simulator is privileged enough to be the first Roblox trailer, which is very, very odd. So, Tower Defense Simulator, part of the worldwide marketing of Roblox. I imagine if you were to turn on your TV to, I don't know, which TV channels in the UK do ads on children's TV? Like, is CITV still a thing? If it's still a thing, if CITV is still a thing, expect Tower Defense Simulator to hit your screens in terms of advertisements. Very cool. Now, while the trailers themselves are actually slightly different, at least from what I can see here, I mean, I guess the cinematic pace is very similar to what's seen previously with this trailer. I mean, after all, for some reason, Roblox or whoever made these trailers, they are very keen on using all 4 seasons as a map because it appears both times here at the near the very start. Also, the Molten Warlord as a boss. However, that being said, it's very clearly different shots because this Molten Warlord is seen on what I think is a Grass Isles map, or it's not. I don't think it's Grass Isles exactly, but it's a Grass Isles looking map. Whereas this one here, Molten Warlord, is seen in 4 seasons. Now, obviously, this being a Roblox trailer, it's kinda... I wouldn't say it's inaccurate, because obviously it's using towers in Tower Defense Simulator, but it's interesting of the skins they use. So here, you can see what appears to be pirate skins, and I think that's the Pirate Crook boss or something like that. I think I see an accelerator here, but then I also see a pumpkin skin, which I think is very odd. I also see a freezer skin, and that's the default. So it's interesting that there's pirate skins, which, despite the fact that you get it from a crate, it's not a limited time crate. But the Halloween skin definitely is a limited time crate. And then you can also see what appears to be a ducky skin, which I'm probably guessing is the ducky shotgunner because of the horns on top. Again, very odd that they're using event skins for this trailer because you can't get these. And then the Hallowpunk, it's shown off quite prominently here, which is weird, again, because it's an event tower that you can no longer get. If you're trying to accurately portray, like, Tower Defense Simulator, I wouldn't be using the Hallowpunk, because firstly, it's implying that the Hallowpunk is shooting a shot which instantly kills the Molten Warlord. It can't do that. Yeah, okay. In addition to that, you can see whoever probably recorded the cinematic trailer. I'm going to assume it's one of Roblox's employees who made this. But then in the background, you can also see default rangers, the DJ booth on the red track, and you can also see in the sky the Ace pilot. You can also see the stranded medic. So I have to assume either one of the Paradoxum Games admins recorded this on like an alternative account which has access to cinematic mode, or it's a Roblox employee who's recording this, where the developers just gave them all the skins and free roam to record whatever they wanted. However, that being said, I can actually see 2 people in this background. So you can see this person here, the Baconair, but also here, at the very edge of the screen, you can see the other person. So it looks like there are 2 people here. Either a Paradoxum Games employee and Roblox themselves, or 2 Paradoxum Games employees, or they've just, for some reason, decided to have a random person play Paradoxum Games' Tower Defense Simulator, which is fair enough, I guess, but I don't think the towers that they've placed down is powerful enough to actually reach the end. Actually, maybe the Ranger, but they're only using the DJ booth, so who knows. Also, they did activate the medic, so maybe they're actually accurately playing the game, so who knows. Then you got pyromancers burning the skeletons alongside the freezer and the Badlands Cowboy, which, okay, fair enough. Then there's the use of consumables with the airdrop and cool cuts with Badlands. And interestingly enough, 2 DJ booths right next to each other. Again, I have to assume that this is recorded by Roblox and they have no idea what they're doing and there's no tower limits here. I mean, obviously they could be from different people, and there are farms in the background implying that there is some sort of gameplay going on here. That being said, I'm not entirely sure. Like, sure, you can see accelerators, you can see turrets, you can see engineers, you can see electroshockers, and you can see a damage flag. It can be entirely plausible that this is actual gameplay that someone's gotten to in Paradoxum Games' Tower Defense Simulator. I'm not convinced. Also, I have to assume that this person here, it's another person who's probably playing Tower Defense Simulator, and it does actually look like an avatar, so maybe it's like one of the QA testers who helps record this footage for Roblox. Then you got the Brawler, fair enough, but then for some reason, you also get the Crook boss, the Easter Crook boss, which again is a very odd choice given the fact that you can't get the Easter skins anymore. Cyber City, you got the same bacon hair here. Farms, Crook Boss, Accelerator, very cool. It's looking up to something, so it's a boss. It's the Molten Warlord. I don't know why the Molten Warlord is such a popular character when it comes to Roblox stuff. Here it's the Fallen Honor Guard again, and it actually might have been the Fallen Honor Guard. I'm not entirely sure. I think it is the Fallen Honor Guard, not the Molten Warlord. Interesting they used the Fallen Honor Guard and not the Fallen King. And then we go to Roblox. So, yes, that's interesting trailer to say the least, and you know, maybe we can see this in Roblox advertisements. Then again though, it's 30 seconds. It implies that it's a Roblox trailer or something that Paradoxum Games can use for their own trailer, rather than something adapted for like the big screens, you know, in cinemas where you can see trailers for upcoming stuff like for cars. But yes, I find it very cool that Tower Defense Simulator is considered big time enough that Roblox uses it as the first ever game to use for like a gameplay trailer. Also very interesting that Roblox says first game trailer, when normally they refer to these as experiences because of like the legal ramifications of calling these games. Still though, I think I prefer the Prepare Your Defenses trailer purely because there's more action involved in this rather than a whole ass cutscene here. Also, there's a call to action, Roblox join now, rather than just, I guess, the Roblox logo at the end. Although it could be the fact that these trailers serve entirely different purposes. Maybe this is the thing that's seen outside of Roblox advertisements. So for example, on the Google Play Store or TikTok, whereas this is the version that's seen inside Roblox itself, or, in my opinion, could be used for Roblox Developer Conference 2025.